Like screams from people dying and that kind of screaming.
ผู้นำรถย่างเร็วนะเลยแกมาป้อมตำรวจเบอร์อะไรอย่างต้องไปรถมาไม่เคยเห็น
My wife looked at me and said, "Hey, what's going up there? The water's gone."
Und in so kurzer Zeit, ne?
It was strangely quiet. It looked like somebody had taken the plug out of the sea, and people were drawn to it because it looked so strange. There was a sense of calm. There was no sense of panic whatsoever. You could see forming up from left to right a beautiful crescent on the horizon. It looked quite lovely. We were spellbound, everybody was looking at it. But at that time, there was no way to know how big the wave was.
ครับผมขึ้นมันจะใหญ่ขึ้นเรื่อยๆฮะ
Die brechen da hinten und die Wellen, die brechen da hinten auch heftig, oder? Alter Schwede.
I filmed the scene again and again.
Was ist das?
I was in a special way fascinated about it.
Guck mal da hinten, Schnicki, wie das hochpescht. Das Wasser.
I said to myself, hey, what a perfect wave.
Hammer. Was da hinten abgeht. Nein. Aber da hinten, da geht, das ist ja Wahnsinn. Das ist richtig.
ผมรบกวนแจ้งแขกอย่างด่วนนะครับตอนนี้มีพายุ Run run go go
Wenn die Welle hier auf den Strand rauscht, ne?
Hier, die hauen noch alle ab, die Zeit.
So, lass uns mal das Dach.
Ja.
Film das mal.
quick quick เลยครับตอนนี้มาทะเลนะฮะน้ำทะเลอย่างมากครับด่วนเลยครับ go run run
Oh, die Boote hier, die Militär. Was ist das? Das Fischerboot da hinten ist gekentert. Boah, was ist das?
Ja, Tsunami.
That was the moment I realized that you are really in danger.
Komm, wir müssen los. Wir müssen weg. Nach hinten, komm. Wir müssen nach hinten.
And then it just went straight over one of the ships. Now, in that moment, I knew how big the wave was. So that's when I started running. I ran into the lobby. I grabbed one girl and said, go upstairs, because I thought if it's bigger than that, you can't outrun it anyway.
Ja! Ja! Komm, ja, 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 ja.
โอ้ยมาอย่างเร็วเลย go go ไปเอาขึ้น
Scheiße, komm, weiterlaufen. Wir müssen das schaffen. Das ist das Wasser. Was ist los?
ไม่เคยเกิดครับเหตุการณ์นี้ไม่เคยเกิดครับ
The sea had just come in. It was like the hotel was a boat, and around me was the sea. And I could see the wave heading directly to where my house and family were. I phoned my wife and said, Move, move now. I think that's all I said. And the phone went dead. And then I started to break down and cry. I thought that if I had the faith that they would be okay.
OPP, what an island. Just paradise, an absolute paradise.
We were basically just trying to decide how we were spending the last day of our honeymoon.
Should we drink a couple cocktails and hang out by the pool, or should we go on a speedboat and enjoy the day? Things were good. Things were very good.
Everything was normal up until the time where we just got on the boat and then all the water disappeared.
Ja. Plötsligt så försvann allt vatten. Och nu så står alla båtar som ni ser här helt strandsatt. Sara, hon ser glad ut ändå. Ja.
You know, as a stupid tourist, I thought this was quite funny. And I kept filming. It took maybe just a few minutes from the time that the water disappeared and then it started coming back again.
På bara 20 sekunder så kom det ungefär 4 meter vatten. Helt jävla sjukt. Vi hann liksom knappt ta oss upp på stranden innan det här är helt sjukt. Det här är vad jag kallar... Oj, jävlar!
We felt this
power, this huge power just squeezing our ankles.
Översvämning på Pippi.
We start first walking from the beach and just seconds later we need to run.
Jag har de här. Kom bara. Okej, spring fort som fan. Spring till andra sidan. Ja, in i hotellet. Kom igen bara. Ja. Go. Så. Jävlar.
People who was maybe just 10-15 meters behind us, they were totally trapped. And then you heard some serious screaming.
Du försöker rädda någon. Du försöker rädda någon, eller?
We started hearing people screaming and running.
When I first heard it, I thought they were all really excited to be on the island, and I just thought it was kind of a bit excessive, to be honest.
I thought it was a terrorist attack. I thought there had to be something going on. It had to be terrorism. We hurled ourselves over the lobby desk and ran into a back room.
And then the next thing you know, it happened.
Started getting so loud that we had to scream to each other, and we were screaming, "I love you, I love you." And I looked at Will and I said, "This is it, isn't it?" And just as the room erupted, he screamed, "No, this isn't it."
The whole room imploded, and we were in pitch black, going around in a washing machine.
Oh my God, look at the waves coming! Clear out, people! Clear out! I hope no one was out there! Oh my God, look out! Get in the room, get in the room, get in the room.
Most waves come in and go out. This one didn't stop.
TVs floating. Oh, mattresses. Oh my God, this is devastating. We're not going anywhere today.
It just came across the island, picking up everything. I mean, there was nothing that wave couldn't pick up.
Kom Sara. Håller mig.
We can feel the whole building just shaking. It's like an earthquake.
Shit, shit, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Ja, men skit i dem. Skit i dem. Skit i dem.
You can't really understand what you're seeing. Because just like 30 or maybe 60 seconds earlier, you were down there on the ground, running. And now it's maybe 10 feet, 3 meters of water covering the whole island.
Det här är helt jävla bisarrt. Kolla här. Halvön förstörs på bara 3 minuter. Nu driver till och med stora fartyget iväg. Han hänger sig fast i en jävla pann där. Håll i dig för fan.
Will and I were underwater, and I just remember just, tumbling and tumbling.
I have no breath left, and I've been smashed to pieces, and just kept on thinking to myself, this isn't how I die. This is not the end of my life. And then, very shortly after that, realizing this is the way I die.
I was sending prayers to my family, and all of a sudden, we just popped up, and we were in the middle of the ocean.
I couldn't use my arms because my clavicle had broken, and we were being sucked back onto the island.
In order to stay up, I tried to kick, to swim, to doggy paddle, to anything, and I realized I couldn't move my legs. And something snapped, and I just knew my legs were useless.
I couldn't think of the pain because I was just in the middle of the ocean, and my wife was next to me screaming that she was broken, and I just was thinking, how are we going to get out of this?
We'd honeymooned in Sri Lanka and we wanted to go back ever since, hadn't we? And then we'd had Isabella and there was never an opportunity. Then Isabella was 5 years old. And it seemed she was old enough. We felt brave enough to take her on a long flight. And so we decided to spend our Christmas in Sri Lanka.